It's the NFL on EA Sports, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jaguars and the Bears, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams we're going to see here. Both under 500. Not critical yet, but you can't wait too long to try and get this thing turned around.
And I know it sounds crazy, Mike, but here we are, and it's only October. There's a long way to go. But this feels like a really important game, and I think that was the sense that both coaches told us all week when we had a chance to meet with them. They said, we're not trying to panic. We're not...
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win, and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
On first down, it's Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, first and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. That his first touchdown this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, former first-rounder out of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start.
Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences.
Still third down.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Now, Jones. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. That's to the longtime Charger, it's Keenan Allen. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Jones. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, it's Jones. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jones. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. He gets this one to Moore. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams. That to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Wingard. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. extra point by little is good. And the Jaguars are back within 4. It is 14-10. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bears off to the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They will run it over center with Swift. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
That's to Odunze again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to be taken down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are out to a 21-10 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. To throw, it's Jones. Duvernay with the grab.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Jones gonna hang on to it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
2nd and 7. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff. Etienne. And let's give him about 4 on that one. TJ Edwards there on the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. Jones keeping this one. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to get it back within a score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. They'll go again with Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On the give, here's Swift. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Williams to throw on second down. This pass caught right side. It's Allen.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 2nd and 6. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Allen gets him down, and finally he took that leap that many of us knew he was capable of taking. 17.5 sacks a year ago. That level of success, it appears to have carried over into this season.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking off, and he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Bears 24, Jaguars 13.
In the first half, it was the rookie from USC, Caleb Williams, who was looking the part. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 6. Now, Jones. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Out comes the #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and the rest of the Chicago offense. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. On the give, it's Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Jags offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Etienne. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Jones to throw. That's to the sideline, taken in by Thomas.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
Here's Etienne. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. his man. Right side. It's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They will run it over center with Swift. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Here's third down and a few inches. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to have enough for the first down. We'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Now Williams going to keep it himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On second down, it's Williams. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Duvernay to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Here's Jones. That'll be batted down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Third down and 9. Jones operating out of the pistol. He locates the big tight end, Jaguars. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Duvernay in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bears.
Jones. That's complete to Etienne. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run it here with Etienne. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Jones going to hang on to it here. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Etienne. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bears offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
This team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That's complete. It's Odunze. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll try to run for it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On third down, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's Swift. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now this team's offense ready to get back at it. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing now is Jones. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Again, it's Jones. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Here's second and 2. They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try the right side with Swift. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2. Here's a handoff to Swift. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
For the Bears field goal. A 56-yard attempt. The kick is no good.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to throw is Jones. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So this one in the win column for the Bears. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.